Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Christine. It is wonderful to have you here. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button before you leave so that you can keep up to date with the videos that I post. But today I'm going to be talking about motherhood and the joy of motherhood. This is our final episode in our series for the month of April. I'm going to go ahead and link the playlist here so you can get all caught up if you haven't seen the other videos. But otherwise, stay tuned. Kind of ironic that I am filming this video today because I am a hot mess. It has been one heck of a week so far. The kids have been keeping me up at night. They've been like taking turns waking up through the night. Jack did number 2s in the bath this morning, so I still have to go and disinfect all his toys. That was lots of fun. So he got a bath and then he got a shower. And I got makeup on, but I did this in the process. That's foundation. I don't even know how it happened. I finished my makeup and then I looked in the mirror and lifted my arm up and I went, oh, there's foundation on my elbow. So yeah, it's been one of those mornings, one of those weeks to date. But anyway, I'm sure there's others of you that can relate to what I'm feeling right now. But today I do want to talk about the beauty of motherhood, because there is beauty to be found in motherhood, and I think sometimes we can get so lost in the mundane that we kind of forget to see it, and you can feel very overwhelmed and lost in motherhood. And yeah, I just want to chat a bit about that today. And the first thing I want to talk about is the lies that society is pushing onto us as mothers. The first lie is that you have to balance it all and that you have to do it all. And that is so wrong. It is so wrong. I don't like to put labels on things, but if I'm being honest, I do think that the feminist movement has a lot to answer for in this regard, because the focus kind of went away from the home and the family and it went all on achieving hard things and making careers and doing things that fulfill you. And while I can understand that that is important to a degree, it's kind of left a lot of women behind, because some of us don't want to go and have big aspiring careers. And it's almost like if you don't want to do that, you're looked down upon. Because the beauty of motherhood has kind of been lost. We've kind of put this stigma on it, like it's not enough, or if you're in that role where you're a stay-at-home mom, you're almost kind of like a doormat, you know? And I am generalizing here. I understand that's not the case for everybody, but these are just attitudes that I have felt. And I can kind of say these things because before I was a mother, I was a nurse. And I can tell you, absolutely, I was treated differently when I put the title of nurse and now when I put the title mother or stay-at-home mom. I'm absolutely treated differently. When I say that I'm a nurse, I'm treated with a lot of respect, and just the conversation is different. When I say I'm a stay-at-home mom, it's almost like the conversation is dumbed down, and that frustrates me so much. But that's like another whole video that I could do, or another blog post anyway. I really do want to write a blog post about this, but I need to sort of solidify my thoughts a little bit more. But that is a lie that society is putting out there, that being a mum is not enough, that you need to be aspiring for more. And I just want to say it here and call it that that is a lie, and it is not true. And being a mother, and just even solely being a mother and not having any other career outside of that, it's huge. It is a noble calling. And I know that that often doesn't feel that way when you're in the everyday mundaneness and the repetitive tasks and the changing of nappies and the cooking of dinner. It gets tiring. It gets just overwhelming, and I think you can often feel really underappreciated because society no longer has this view that being a mum is an important task. You know, if you say that you are a nurse or a doctor or, you know, any other job outside, people sort of look at you and think, thanks for doing what you're doing. But nobody says, thanks for being a mum. Thank you for putting all that effort into raising your children. And I know it is something that we all just do, but it doesn't mean that because it's something we all just do that it shouldn't be given a shout out and shouldn't be given some importance. So I think that society kind of has something to answer for in regard to how mums view motherhood and how people in general view it, and that we've just lost the beauty of it, and the importance of it. Something else that I have found to help me to see the beauty of motherhood, because I'll be honest, sometimes I'm just like, what am I doing here? What is my purpose? You know, what am I really trying to achieve here? I'm just like any other woman who's trying to raise her kids. There's nothing special about me. But that is when I get really bogged down in the everyday and the right now. And I kind of have to step back and I have to look at the bigger picture and see what I'm trying to achieve. For me, it's not just about raising children who are helpful contributors to society and respectful adults. It's more than that. For me, it has a huge eternal value, and I want to raise my children to love God and to honor Him and to be one of His workers and someone who aspires to do great things for Him. And so that I have to really step back and see. And yes, there are a lot of menial everyday tasks, and especially when it comes to disciplining your kids, it's exhausting and it is so hard because it's not fun. I don't know anybody who enjoys disciplining their kids who isn't like a total psycho. So it's not fun and it's really hard, and the beauty can often be lost because of that. So I would encourage you, if you are a mum who is really struggling with that and really struggling to find your purpose and your goal, is to step back and see the bigger picture. Maybe even sit down and draw a mind map kind of thing and write out your goals for your family and your children and what you want to achieve. And then it helps to see the everyday tasks as something that's building up to something much bigger, and it just kind of brings that joy back. Lastly, I just want to encourage you to pause and enjoy the moments. And I know this can be really, really hard to do, especially when you're feeling frustrated and you're trying to get things done and the toddler's screaming and the baby's screaming and you just want to pull your hair out and you kind of just feel like you're going to lose it. It happens on a daily basis for me at the moment. I'll be honest there. Just pause. Get a book. Get those kids. Sit down and read to them on your lap. Go outside. Take them for a walk. Do something where you're just enjoying them for who they are, for what it is, for what the moment is. Just stop and pause and take in those moments, and sometimes it's just 5 minutes and it's enough to sort of pull your mind back to where it needs to be and to focus on what needs to get done and to prioritize and see the beauty in it, because it can be rough sometimes. So those are just some of the thoughts that have been on my heart lately, and I hope that they are encouraging to you. Please share any tips and tricks that you have in the comments below. If you don't know, I have a son who is 2 and a daughter who is 6 months old. So yes, they are 18 months apart. I had 2 under 2 for some time. It was tough, it's still tough, and I am always open to advice and tips and tricks. So please share them with me in the comments below. Also, let me know, have you felt this way before? Do you feel like you're being bogged down by society's lies? Do you feel undervalued? Because it's something I really want to write about, but I've got to just get my mind in the right place. So thank you so much for watching, friends. I'm really glad to have you here as always. Please hit the subscribe button before you leave and hit the thumbs up button so I can know if you enjoyed this video. Otherwise, I'll see you next time. Bye guys.